Hello Cruising World, Mick the Suit Guy with you today. I'm going to talk to you about some changes that were just brought in by Carnival. You probably should be aware of. You might have seen this, you might not have seen this. It was all over the place. So an email went out to everybody, or an update went out last week with some changes they are making to times and various things that they do. So I'm going to walk you through them, and I'll give you my little opinion on each one for what it's worth. And then at the end, we're going to go into mourning for a few minutes, as you will find out. So, operational updates to venues and services on board. I did notice the classy way that Carnival started this with two very positive changes, and then went into all the negative stuff. Anybody else notice that? But, effective August the 1st, 2022. And it says here, this is a little bit of confusion, because it says here, changes are permanent unless otherwise noted. Now, I was looking at John Hill's blog the other day, and he was talking about the same thing, and he had talked to the chief communications officer, who toed the company line of staff shortages, and hopefully they would come back. Read into that what you will. Are they permanent, according to the statement that they released? Are they temporary, according to the words of the chief communications officer? Let's go with permanent for now. So, Cucina del Capitano is now open for dinner service across the fleet. Rejoice, those that love Italian food. I'm going to be honest, it is not my favourite restaurant on board, but it's okay. It's not Gigi's, but what is? But rejoice those that like the Italian restaurant and like a nice change. I've become very obsessed with the sushi lately, because I really like the sushi, but whatever. Night Owls has resumed on most evenings of the cruise for children 6 months to 11 years. Fees apply. Good news for parents. Can't really comment on that because I'm not a parent. What do you want from me? I travel. I chose to travel instead of having children. Think of all the money I have saved over the years on not having to pay for education, weddings, all that stuff. I spent it on travel. But not that I'm judging people that have kids. Good for you. I'm sure you're the happiest people alive. The pizzeria has modified its hours and will be closed from 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. So no more late night pizza, everybody. You got to get it in by 4. Give them some time to rest. I'm going to tell you another honest truth here. I am about to do my 49th cruise with Carnival this week, and I don't think I've ever been to the pizzeria, especially not late at night. No reason. Oh, I think I might have done it in Cuba one time. No, I didn't. No, I went to Seafood Shack. No, I don't think I've ever been to the pizzeria. So I don't even know if the pizza's any good. Put in the comments what you think about the pizza. But I would say if you're up from 4 a.m. to 9 a.m., that's not happened to me either. So I can't really comment on that one. The Sea Day brunch will conclude at noon instead of 1 p.m. Now, here's what I'll say about the Sea Day brunch. I love the Sea Day brunch. It's a really good menu. I get the frittata. It's really good. We did the Carnival kitchen on the Panorama, and one of the lessons we did was learning how to do some of the stuff they make on the Sea Day brunch, and one of them was the frittata. So I saw how they make it. I love it. Anyways, here's what I'll say about the Sea Day brunch. It's great, but go early, and don't expect to be out of there quickly. There's always a long line, and it always takes a long time to get served. I don't think you are underestimating it if you say you're going to be at Sea Day brunch for a minimum of 45 minutes to an hour. Minimum. It's not the fastest service, but that's okay. It gets very crowded, and they're fairly short on staff in there all the time, regardless, because, you know, it's Sea Day brunch. It's not like main cooking times. So now that it's ending at noon instead of 1, it's only going to make it more crowded because people are going to start going a bit earlier. So if you are going to go to the Sea Day brunch, number 1, you can go on the hub and reserve your table on the hub for the Sea Day brunch, and they'll let you know when your table is ready and you can go. That's the way I would do. I would not go down to the main lobby area in front of the maitre d' and that and put your name down, because you could be standing there for ages waiting for a table. But yeah, that could be quite significant. That hour might make a huge difference because so many people want to do it and it's already slow. Pizza Plus options will replace late night snacks in the Lido restaurant. See, this is why this list doesn't really impact me too much, because I don't even know what pizza plus options means. I guess it means slices of pizza. But I don't think I've ever done late night snacks in the Lido restaurant either, in all my cruises. See, by this time, I'm in full comedy club mode, piano bar mode, Red Frog mode, you know. I don't go to the dance parties up on the deck because I don't like line dances, and all they ever do is the Cupid Shuffle and the Cha-Cha Slide and the Wobble and all that stuff. You know, I gotta tell you this. We were on the Radiates at Christmas last year. They had a Christmas Carol concert. So we said, oh, well, Julie loves Christmas Carol. I was like, oh, whatever. Well, I was just trying to be nice. I said, I'll go with you. So we go up there. There's loads of people up there in their ugly Christmas sweaters and hats ready to sing Christmas carols. The cruise director comes out. Ryan, great guy. Not his fault. Comes out. They played All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. And then we went into the Cupid Shuffle. Then we went into all the other line dances. And then 15 minutes later, it was over. Christmas carols? Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, Pizza Plus options will replace late night snacks in the Lido restaurant. Ocean Plaza, which is on 7 ships, will no longer offer breakfast and lunch as an option. For example, it's on the Panorama, I know that. Not 100% sure what the other ships are. Put them in the comments. I love to test people. Should I have looked it up before I did this? Absolutely, I should. Could I, well, I was going to say, could I be bothered? Of course I could be bothered. Did I get to this line and realize I'd forgotten to do it? And now I can't be bothered to go do it? Do some research for once yourselves. It's on 7 ships. Ocean Plaza. So if it's on the Panorama, logically it would be on the Vista and the Horizon. And I honestly don't know what other ships it's on. Ocean Plaza is like, it's like round about in the middle of the ship where they do a lot of the bands will play. They do a lot of trivia in there. They'll have all sorts of stuff going on in there. And then at the back, there was a little area for a small buffet, which had like nothing crazy in there. It was a limited buffet in there. I would imagine, if I'm being asked my honest opinion, the reason they stopped it is because nobody really used it, because it's kind of a bit out the way. But as my friend Glenn says, it was very convenient for people in Havana just to walk through and grab some food and go back, for what it's worth. But I don't think that's a disaster. I don't think it was a very big menu item thing, whatever. But for some it might be. Some it might be. I don't want to upset Glenn. Guests can call for breakfast room service on their stateroom phone. Breakfast room service door hanger menu requests will no longer be available. Guess what? 49 cruises I'm about to do. Never done room service. There was a time when we said we would do this. They had this amazing, and we were told about this when we did the Panama Canal cruise. They were given this talk about various stuff, and somehow this came up, the room service, that they had this amazing chocolate cake, which is supposed to be the next best thing. So we said, oh, we need to get that one of these cruises, and we never did, and now it's gone. And still to this day, I have never done room service on a Carnival cruise ship, or on any cruise ship. I don't know. I did something that turns me off about when I walk up and down the corridor, people just put their trays out with leftover food and stuff on it, and it will kind of sit there for a while, and I was like, whatever. Plus, get some exercise, people. You're on a cruise ship. Go to a restaurant. Get some probably better quality food. But anyway, if you do like the room service, you have to call it in. We will not offer a complimentary occasion cake during dinner service. Instead, we will acknowledge the occasion with a candle on the guest's dessert ordered. You're not going to believe this. Never done that. But is that really a big deal? I mean, I'm sure that the occasion cake during dinner service wasn't that much different than the regular desserts. Now, if they could do, oh, look who's here. You came to join me. You must have heard me talking. Can't do anything without her these days, can I? What do you want? You want to say something? You were upset about you want a proper cake? Whatever. Anyways, yeah, you're going to get a candle on whatever dessert you ordered. Probably not the best idea. I'm trying to think, maybe on a creme brulee. No, that's flamed, isn't it? Trying to think of a dessert that wouldn't work on. Dessert, enjoy it. And then lastly, we will pause the chocolate extravaganza buffet on the last sea day. Now, this is something I used to do every now and then because Julie would love these little cake pops they used to put. Every day we would go up and see if they had cake pops out. She would literally take 10 back to a cabin and just nibble on them over the next few days. But again, I don't really go to it anymore. I do believe, shoot me, but I think that the quality of the chocolate extravaganza had gone down dramatically over the last few years. More on the options that were available. It was more to just regular slices of cake and not much else. There wasn't much variety of stuff on there, shall we say. So I never really went to that. But so will I mourn its loss? No, I will not. Will I mourn any of these losses on a personal level? No, I will not. I don't think they're a big deal, if I'm being perfectly honest. I think it's great that the Italian restaurant is back, and I think that night hours resuming is brilliant for the parents that can now go enjoy themselves on the evening and not have to worry about the kids. And the ones they took away, not. But here's what I do mourn about. And I just gotta take a break. I'll be back in a second. Because there's some very sad news coming. Very sad news, Portman. Very sad news. And she's consoling me because she knows how bad the news is. I'll be right back. So here's the sad news, Cruising World. You may have seen this. The hairy chest contest is no more. Now I have known this for quite some time. The reason I was given is because it is not inclusive. Not even going to go there. But let me tell you, I've entered the hairy chest contest on many occasions. I used to walk out, I would have tearaway shorts, and underneath I would have some really interesting outfits. And I had purchased this in lieu of the tearaway shorts, especially for it, and now I'm never going to be able to use it because it is not there anymore. But you will no longer see me in this. You will no longer see me. Oh, backwards. In this. It is the same on the back. Or these hot dogs. Or this hot dog. What's this one? This is my zebra. No more. Oh, there's more, don't you worry. The wolf. The wolf. One of my favorites. That's how much I like the wolf. I got 2 of them. This one was when the hairy chest was on formal night. And then if I'd ever gone to the pizza, maybe I'd have gone to the pizza in this. Bit pepperoni. So, it's over. The end is near. No, the end is gone. It is over. So I'm just going to one last time have one last memory and show you what I was going to do had it happened. I gotta hold me, this hour record, hold my microphone up. I'll be coming down. I'll be doing this, everybody. Because I got a bit of a hairy chest, but not much of one. And then I would be like this. Boom, boom, boom. I had it all worked out. And I would reveal like Miss Sloth and stuff like that. And I'd be like, and I'd be all over it. I would either get kicked out in the first round or I would win. What can I do, Cruising World? What can I do? The hairy chest is no more. R.I.P. Here are some pictures in memoriam. See you later, Cruising World.
But not least, can you please tell us what's your name and where you're from?
I'm Mick from England.
Mick from England!
questions? Email me anytime. cruisingsuitguy@gmail.com. I promise I'll reply as soon as possible. Want to book a cruise or any type of travel? We are travel agents. Check out our site, elitetravelconnection.com, or email me, mick@elitetravelconnection.com. We are here for you. Finally, subscribe, please. Pretty please. You know you want to. Go on. I won't beg you. Okay, I'm begging. Please. Subscribe. Thank you.